What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut. And today, we're going to be discussing the Eric Weddle draft pick trade, which occurred during the 2007 NFL Draft. Now, this was a trade between the then San Diego Chargers and the Chicago Bears that saw the Chargers move up from the 62nd pick in the draft for the 37th pick to get a player that they loved. They also gave Chicago 3 other picks to do so. So how'd this trade work out? We'll start by looking at the Chargers, who, with the 37th overall selection, would pick safety Eric Weddle. Now, Weddle would spend his rookie season as a backup, but he did see a good amount of game action, as he would record 6 passes defended. Now, he would win a starting job in his sophomore year, in part due to his strong play as a rookie. However, he was tested a bit by opposing quarterbacks. He did play decently, though. He recorded an interception, 5 pass breakups, and career-high marks in tackles with 127, as well as solo tackles with 105. Now, it's never good for a safety to have over 100 tackles, let alone 105 solo tackles, but it shows he's a good tackler. So he had a strong third year in the league, however, as he ended the campaign with 2 interceptions, one of which was a pick 6, and 7 passes defended. He also added 1.5 sacks. Now, he had another strong year in 2010, posting 10 passes defended and a pair of interceptions. He would re-sign with the team, and he responded with a career year in 2011, recording a career-high and league-leading 7 interceptions to go with 11 pass breakups. He had another amazing year in 2012, picking off 3 passes, returning 1 of them for a touchdown. He also added 8 passes defended and a pair of forced fumbles. Now, his 2013 season was top tier. He would record 2 interceptions, 9 pass breakups, and 115 tackles. He continued to excel in 2014, recording 8 passes defended and an interception. Now, he had one last solid year in 2015, recording 78 tackles to go with 6 pass breakups, but after that year, he would walk as a free agent. Still, he was a great player for the Chargers. He was a 2-time first-team All-Pro selection, a 3-time second-team All-Pro selection, a 3-time Pro Bowler. He co-led the NFL in interceptions one time, and he is a member of the NFL 2010's All-Decade team. Very strong pick for the Chargers. The bar is high. How did the Chicago Bears do? So the first pick that they got was the 62nd pick in the 2007 draft. They would use that to select defensive end Dan Bezwin, and Bezwin spent his entire rookie year on the IR with a knee injury. He would re-injure the same knee the following year, and the Bears clearly weren't happy with the medicals, so they would release him before he even played a single official snap for the team. They also got the 93rd pick, which they would use on running back Garrett Wolfe. Now, Wolfe would spend 4 years as a backup running back / special teams player for the Bears. He ran the ball combined 72 times for 282 yards and a touchdown, while adding 44 tackles, most of which were on special teams. Not a bad pick. Probably not a third-round selection, but still not a bad pick. Now, they also got the 167th pick in the 2007 draft, and they would use this to select safety Kevin Payne. Now, Payne won a starting job by week 4, but he would break his arm early on, which ended his season after recording only a pair of tackles. He had a huge breakout in 2008, though, as he established himself as a playmaker. He started all 16 games for the Bears and recorded 89 tackles, 1 sack, 4 interceptions, and 7 passes defended. Unfortunately, though, he would tear his labrum in his shoulder in the final game of the year, which forced him to spend the offseason rehabbing rather than getting stronger. He was moved into the role of a safety 3, so, a backup safety. He'd go out and play a bit for 2009. He would record 46 tackles with 5 passes defended. Now, he ends up getting traded away for a conditional pick, but he ended up getting hurt during the preseason, and the conditional pick was not conveyed, so we will not be discussing the trade as he did not play for the other team he was traded to. Probably the best pick that the Bears got of the bunch. Now, they also got a 3rd-round pick in 2008, and this would become the 90th overall selection. They would use it to select defensive tackle Marcus Harrison. Now, Harrison would spend 3 years as a backup defensive lineman, recording a combined 55 tackles with 3 sacks before he himself was waived. So it's pretty clear who won this trade. The Chargers ran away with it. Eric Weddle was an amazing player. Now, if Kevin Payne could have stayed healthy for the Bears, and if he could have replicated his 2008 season for a few more years, it would have been a closer trade. But pretty obvious the Chargers won this deal. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This was the Eric Weddle trade. Have a good rest of your day.